then at some point in time, you're gonna have no more reasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is.
I've never commentated Samus. I know it's been around for a long time, but
Yeah, I've seen him some close. I don't get the Samus. I get the Richter.
yeah, I also get the Richter because I play with Andy a lot and I can't fight Richter to save my life, so. But unfortunately, the Richter stocks never really went anywhere, so I guess it does make sense to have a backup plan.
Alright, let's. Looking at this neutral, trying to kind of gauge how it kind of goes, what are the challenges that Redx is going to go through, and what are the challenges Liam is going to go through.
Yeah. Liam is a lot more passive with Samus than my main comparison, TG is. Andy is like, he wants to shield trap you, whereas Liam's more just like, I'm going to occupy space so I can charge another shot. That was good. Good jump read. And some bad DI on Redx's part. It's going to pick up the kill. The dog didn't like that. He didn't approve.
Oh.
Father, you must play better.
Yeah, recruiting outside help.
Yeah. And it's a mentality coach, you know? If you want the dog to stop barking, you have to satisfy him. And in that case, by, I guess, playing better. And Andy would have just run off Dared there. That's his good thing. So, Liam is definitely just a lot more reserved. A lot more charge shot focused, too, right? I mean, it's her best move, but you can see them do crazy things, which is like the bomb and the missile or the...
If you're playing Samus and you don't have a charge shot game, you shouldn't be playing Samus. But yeah, it's like every way you play Samus, right? You you're gonna throw crap out, and they're either gonna go above it, they're gonna try and go through it, they're gonna try and slowly block it.
Like charge shot into jump fair is just its own little mix up. Like that's the Samus minigame.
And if you can like whittle down their shield, or kind of they block it all day, their shield's gonna get low, and they're gonna have to stop blocking. And then if they're jumping over it, right, and like you said, you got the fair, and then if they try and go through it, that's kind of like your time to intercept. And so, and then every time they kind of gain a little stage control, you get a little dash back to evaluate. The question is, how's Liam gonna do it to make it difficult for Redx, and how's Liam gonna make it difficult?
I feel like Liam is giving up stage control too quickly to charge shots. Like, you know, he's not forcing Redx into a corner. I can't believe that worked. Like, he's retreating to behind the platform near the ledge to charge his shots most of the time. And in the process, like, it's a good spot. It's a good Wii Fit spot, too. That's why I'm noticing this. But it also just... You are giving up stage control perhaps a little bit more than you should, especially while you're behind.
Well, you know what? Now that you mention it, I'll look for it, right? Some spots it makes sense, some spots it doesn't.
Yeah.
Oh, that is...
Like, if you're so near the ledge, that could just happen to you.
That's surprising.
Alright, no, that's not the right button. That's the right button.
Yeah, Ouch was the person for this. So
yeah.
Those are like, is it called hieroglyphics or something? You know, like the ancient text?
I
like
think so, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's what that is to me.
I think we need a camera stop. Yeah, there we go. I can figure it out. I used to stream run at SFU a bit before COVID, but we didn't have this. It was like you had to go into like the little PowerPoint style drag and drop thing and actually change it.
Yeah, no, the UBC, UBC fellas, they're experts at this.
Yeah, this stuff's high tech.
They got the training. Alright, the Richter comes out. Alright, all the Samus explanation out the window.
Yeah.
I was trying to set it up and then figure out how this, but no.
No. It seems like I'm probably winning, let me practice my secondary now. Which, I mean, no disrespect to Redx, obviously. Guy's better than me.
Yeah, it's hard to know what's going through Liam's head.
Yeah.
I've seen him go Samus versus incredibly serious
oh, yeah.
Taylor.
Like, there are certain matchups where I definitely think that it's both character and player that he probably doesn't want to play Richter in. I'm not sure Chris's Roy is one of them, though. So, I don't know.
I think it's probably... I think it's better picking Doc.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, this seems like a weird matchup where Doc might do okay.
Yeah, you know, we got the cape, but... I don't know.
that range.
And when I play this matchup, there's a few things you gotta think about, right?
Oh yeah.
But you can kind of like, if you understand how Richter works, you can kind of anticipate the next move he's gonna throw out a little bit. So like for example, if Richter is far away with you, none of the moves can reach. You can pretty much expect that. Is that the cross
side
blade?
B.
Yeah.
The like plus sign?
Yeah, the plus sign. Yeah, that thing. That thing's going out. If you're not close, that thing's going out. It might go above you. It might go right at you, but that thing's coming out.
Yeah. If you try and jump, he's gonna up B.
If you're in like that middle range area, you're probably more in like the aerials or forward tilt. Like right there, you know.
Like I do feel versus Richter, you want to be either very, very close or very, very far away. Like if you're in the whip range, you're probably in trouble.
I think right outside the whip range is probably about where I want to be. At least as Ices.
Yeah.
You're like a projectile character.
Yeah, it's a little different for me because I don't have to close the gap eventually, whereas you do. Blizzard's not going to zone out a Richter.
No, it's not.
But that was almost something.
No.
Can I go after the? Can I go after the set? Okay. Well, I didn't get a definitive answer, but
Yeah, you might be okay. I didn't hear. I got the headphones.
yeah, it was just a we'll see. But like, what are we seeing?
Fair enough. Also, yeah, freaking him. He's hard to pin down when he's on the ledge. You think like a Richter on the ledge, but boom, but he's got this like, he drops down and puts the fire on the ledge, and you're like, ah.
Oh yeah,
Like
he's
aerials.
really made a meal out of it. He also does one thing that I think a lot of worse players, including myself, are super guilty of, which is he makes up his timing on ledge a lot more. Like I think that's a super underrated skill in this game. Is like, it doesn't matter how much you're mixing up your options if you're doing the option at the same time.
Yeah, you know what? Oh shoot, that's good, that's good.
Nice.
Now that you mentioned the ledge thing, I will look for it.
All right, let's see what Redx can do. The forward air doesn't come out when you got the right read. I've never seen forward cross send that way before.
That's it. Thinking about this matchup though, like matchup, I feel like this has got to be good for Red.
Yeah, I mean, it's the classic, you know, good
Rick-
character versus bad character.
Yeah, like, good airspeed, good ground speed. So it's like, what is Liam doing to make it like so hard? You know?
Yeah, like you can't even really up B at a shield Roy in theory, because like Nair is plus if you hit the sweet spot. Jab is, I think, plus if you hit the sweet spot.
I guess so. Yeah, you don't want to Roy on your shield, so
Yeah.
Liam's got to stop that happening before it happens. I hope we don't see another character switch, because I already said like what both characters are doing, right?
Yeah, like you've got it all figured out just for them to ruin it every time.
Now game 3 happens. All right, I've said the game plans, you know. Chris is clearly trying to get around the forward tilts, get around the cross, you know,
Not seeing the dock.
not making the obvious approaches. Now we can actually see what you know,
Now we can see like adaptation beyond.
There
I
we
think
go.
this character does better.
Also, one thing Liam does is he puts the fire, like, he'll put the fire not at you, but in front of you to create space.
Yeah.
And then he can, like, continue setting up other stuff. So you might see it when, like right there, right? He has an advantage, you couldn't chase him, but he's like, I'm setting up the stage.
Or like they're essentially denying Chris a platform landing, even if it didn't quite pan out the way he wanted it to. That's no jump.
Yeah, like, boom.
I think Richter and Silver would be pretty good friends, because they both like to say take this a lot.
Hey, there you go. Oh yeah, that's also another thing is like doing a falling aerial on he's very good at the other shield. Very clean stock from Liam. That was like, oh.
That parry felt like a we play every week parry. I know the timing for this. Like it just felt very secure. You know how sometimes you see people try to parry, but they just miss? I don't think Liam was ever missing that one. He really does say take this.
That was good range. That was like right outside the whip range. Right?
It's weird. Roy can't take advantage of... He's already at a range deficit, obviously, but he can't really play in that close mid-range you were suggesting, because his sword is not really a sword.
Oh, he can. It's more just like... If he has the burst range, right? He's got the nair, he's got the jump, he can go side to side, right? Whereas, like, Richter doesn't really have that kind of movement.
No.
But if you play in that range, it just makes it hard for Richter to, like, he's got to commit to his attacks.
Yeah. That was... I'm surprised that F-tilt hit.
That was a good punch in the rear.
Yep, that's death. That's death.
He could have recovered a little there, but yeah, no, Liam looking clean.
Working on a potential 3-stock here.
Richter maybe wasn't one before, now it is.
Yeah. Like, look at how long he waited there. There we go. I'm surprised that's still sweet spotted at 120. Uh-oh. I think we should give Belmont's gyro. I think it'd be very fun.
By what?
Like if the bottle of the fire is just a gyro.
Oh, okay.
And then when you drop it, it turns
gyro.
into a thing.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. I want to see Richter do like... What?
Okay, stop for... Okay, that's fine.
Okay, we're fine. No, I want to see Richter like gyro combo someone.
No, it's actually looking very doable.
Yeah. Like the thing with Richter is for how heavy he is, he's, you know, famously pretty fragile. Roy is not the best character at exploiting that sort of offstage thing, but if Chris lands it fair and catches the whip like that,
Yeah,
Liam's
I've
got a
seen
jump here.
multiple
But...
edge guards from... oh.
No! Oh my god!
Great tech. I was gonna get on Chris like, hey, I was like, sometimes you gotta just anticipate the moves Richter's doing, but he anticipated that pretty well. He's put...
I wonder if going for Nair instead of fair off ledge there would have been beneficial.
Oh, great
but
punish.
he picks up the S smash, and alright, this is closer than the last game, despite an even worse start.
And Roy, not everything's gonna lead to 50% combo, but Roy is definitely one of those characters that can, you know, falling up there, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the hardest part is just getting the hit.
Running his shield into the fire is not something I want to do right now.
That's no jump. That's...
Oh, that
Yeah.
clearly looks like it. Alright.
Alright. The dog's
Take
just
some
looking at him
Redx.
like, how could you do this? I'm going to live with him now. He beat you. Alright, I have to go play a set. Thanks for...
Alright.